Project X ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
16 on the block. I just wanna rock.
That song has been living rent-free in my head for the past 4 days. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here back again for the well-known love video confessions. I'm just gonna hop right into the video. If you're new here, just stay. Make sure you follow my Instagram and follow my TikTok. We just hit 11K on TikTok. Before we get into the video, if you would like to submit your own confession, you want to click the link that's in the description box below, or the link that's either in my Instagram bio or in my TikTok bio. You will find the links to everything that you need. Without further ado, I introduce to you confession.
And shit like fuck it, it's too late for this. But it's not late for him. Shawty, stay away from me.
One time, me and my cousin were playing house, and he was the dad and I was the mom. We wanted kids, so he put his
Giraffe neck.
in my
Easy bake oven.
Oh, what version of house was this? I killed my neighbor's dog by running it over like 7 times, and I cut what remained of it into pieces and buried it in my backyard. A few days later, they were missing posters for it, so I dug up the body and set it on their porch. You're not human. You're not okay. So none of your neighbors are nosy. Nobody saw you running over this dog 7 times. Hi, Mango. I love your video. I just wanted to tell you about the time I found out my boyfriend cheated in me with another girl and told lies about me. So I sent everyone in our school his blood test results, and now they all know he has gonorrhea. Good thing I never let him hit. That's a little bit questionable, because how did you gain access to this man's blood test result? And you said he cheated in you. What do you mean by that? And are you sure you never let him hit? I'm having a hard time believing you. I flick the bean every night, and I'm only in 8th grade. Sweetie, that's the type of stuff that you keep to yourself. It's normal. You flick what? You call your piece a bean? Thank you. You don't even gotta explain yourself. It's okay, sweetie. So when I was 13, I violated my giant dragon plush so hard. I would do the most down bad, horrendous stuff to it. Full on below job and gay
Cornbread.
and I still have it, but I would never forgive myself for having gay
Cheetos.
with a effing stuffed dragon. I don't know how I hid the
Giraffe neck.
I put on it. Mind you, I was still recovering from some terrible trauma. Well, at least you could say that your experience, that matters nowadays. One time when I was around 7 years old, I went to Walmart with my cousin that was the same age as me and her mom. At the checkout line, we saw these mini figurines and took them out of the box and then shoved a bunch of them up our kitties. I then took them out and played with them when we got home. That must be a deep hole. How many are we talking? Usually the mini figurine toys are about this size. How deep? You know what? Thank you. We had a cookie jar in my kitchen, and whenever my mom was gone, I would take crumbs or pieces of the cookie and put them in my badussi. That's like my other mouth. So you was feeding your badussi. You treating homegirl down there so wrong. You're feeding your badussi crumbs. If anything, she deserves a full 5-course meal. My ex had a foot fetish. He asked for my dirty socks, so I gave them to him. Later on, he sent me a
Foreskin.
pic with his thing in my sock. Okay, well, he's kinky. You don't like that? He trying to add a little spice. That's probably why he's your ex now. You should have went along with it. He was just trying to spice things up. I like a boy in one of my classes, but I'm too tall and big. First of all, you were never too tall and you were never too big. I'm like 6'3". I'm like the size of a skyscraper. Most of my exes are 5 and below. Get over it. When I was 11, I scratched my clit off because I thought it was a because I thought it was a piece of toilet paper or something. Because I was a child, I didn't know what it was. I was only in year 5 or 6. So do you not have it no more? You didn't go to the hospital and have it sewn? How you scratch it off? How sharp are your nails? There was this one time my brother dated this girl and she ended up cheating on him. So I beat the shit out of her. Well, at least we know you loyal. One time when I was 10 years old, I used my mom's vibrator and put it up my kitty cat and felt so good and asked what I
Sardine.
and creamed everywhere, and then I couldn't walk for the day. How I'm 13 and did it again. Please seek a tutor and a Bible. The washroom in my school smells so horrible, like nasty old period blood and fish. A bunch of badussies that haven't been washed in 20 years. And the most horrendous shit I've ever taken what's going on with the people in my school? And they need to wash down there a little better, if they even wash it at all. Okay, well, this is like a trauma dump. I'm sorry. You sure it's their body? You sure it's not the little lady's box in there that holds the used period pads? No? Okay. Sometimes when I'm bored and horny, I act like a ghost is effing me. Girl, what? You might not think nobody's watching, but the Lord, He sees all. Your parents need to put a camera in your room so they could see your dumb ass arched up, face down, with your buttocks in the air, acting as if a ghost is taking you down. Every time I do this, that means something's mental. So I like this dude and we've been talking about hooking up and shit, but I want a relationship. How can I tell him I want a relationship without seeming obsessed? That's the problem right there. What's wrong with looking obsessed? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to comfort me? How are you coming to me for advice and you're judging me? Tell him straight up, like, listen, I'm not gonna waste my time with you. We are grown. I want a relationship. If you don't want that, then you die. One time when I was watching Corn, I came across a video of my cousin shoving a hamster up her buttocity, but she told us it got out of its cage and out the window when it actually suffocated in her buttocity. So I told my aunt and we both got in trouble because I was watching Corn and she shoved our hamster up her buttocity, making a porn video about it. Well, did she get paid? Loki, you just stopped her bag. There's probably a fetish out there that likes dealing with hamsters. It's either that's already a category or she was on the way to making millions and you just stopped her bag. So go to hell. I stabbed my brother's arm. He never came back from the hospital because the amputation went wrong. Love you, Daddy Mango. He never came back. Stabbed your brother. Never came back from the hospital. So he might be dead or in a coma. Either way, you're nuts. I don't think you deserve to have a electronic device. I don't think you deserve to roam freely. I don't think you deserve a meal for the next 2 weeks. I'm gay and in high school, and I'm apparently very attractive that even straight men want me. And guys paid me over $50 to suck their
Giraffe neck.
and I made over $500 that year. Yeah. Okay, you're a big baller. You only make $500 in 1 year. I don't think you're not being a good businessman. Let's just say that. One time, I pulled a muscle while masturbating. Well, how hard were you going? I put cat litter in my mom's boyfriend food because he treats my siblings like shit. No regrets. He has dirty cat litter and he didn't taste it. Well, shit, you must have mixed it in real good because I once snuck out with my sister and went over to this boy's house. It was 2 a.m. We started to play spin the bottle and I had to make out with this 17-year-old boy in the closet. We got in there and he started touching me all over. And oh, I'm 11. I don't know if this is a crime, but you done sent this confession to the wrong person. You need to put this in a police statement now. One time, I put a Minecraft Steven figure up my buttocity and it got stuck. So I had to push it out with a clothing hanger. That didn't hurt? How did you angle that? Was you like fishing? When I was in kindergarten, I peed in the play area of the classroom and they had to call my mom about it. Anyways, I love your videos, Mango. I mean, it happens. You was only in kindergarten. Like, who can blame you? I miss my ex. Don't. Okay, so when I was in 6th grade, my teacher sent me and my classmates to get a laptop. When it was some other girl's turn, she was still getting her laptop, so I just went and got mine. And while I was getting it, she passed out on the floor. I was going to tell the teacher, but I didn't because I didn't like that bitch. Okay. My math teacher always used to cut a hole in the middle of an apple at the end of every class. I was curious. So I hid behind the door and saw him coming with it, but the apple had bugs in it. So did you just sit behind the door the whole time or? I don't like mac and cheese and my parents scream at me for it. Oh, I have a plan to kill my dad.
That's the sound of the police!
What's today's date? You sent this to me on the 21st. Today's date? The 29th. That was 8 days ago. Please don't. You're gonna go to jail? I ate dog shit because I ate all my seafood. Wait, what? How does that correlate? Ate all your seafood. You ate all the shrimp. You ate all the crab legs. Yum, yum, yum. Were you still hungry? You couldn't get more seafood? I mean, okay, seafood is kind of expensive. You couldn't get something else like a little chopped cheese or a bag of Doritos? So hi Mango, this happened to me. So basically I had a fish and I was hungry when I was 7. So I was home with my mom and she was asleep. So I cut the fish up and I ate it. And then I threw the fish water off my balcony and it went on someone. Emma, I just have one question. 2 actually. Does your mom know how to cook? And you ate the fish raw? Did you season it? I secretly sniffed my period pads and the blood from the underwear. Why are we doing this? Why? Sometimes I want to arch my back. My mom. I mean, as long as it's not all the time. My best friend did crack in my school bathroom. Okay, it's giving a little euphoria moment. Okay, I see you living the life. Period. Period.
Period, 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 period. Mango setting trends for bitches, I tell them thank me. Duchess of the shit, go ahead and fetch my banky. Heard this bitch wanted to fight, I tell her link me.
I'm really a rapper for real. Like, don't even do me. I really do this. I be ghostwriting and everything. I want to secretly stab everyone in my school. I'm sorry? I have a different type of badussi. So there's not a hole to fit my fingers. It just hurts. It's my biggest insecurity. Girl, you think you special? She said she got a different type of badussi. What kind of badussi you got? It's made of gold? When I was 7, I busted my knee on the concrete because I was doing too much. And I tasted the blood and it was splendid. So I ate the blood like a banana split. Where exactly did you lick the blood off from? Did you lick the blood off the concrete after you just bust your ass? Beyonce is overrated. When I was 5 years old, I ate my mom's tampon and it had blood on it and it tasted good.
For the parents out there, y'all need to feed y'all kids. This is the problem right here. Y'all need to feed y'all kids. She has no business. You need to feed your kid. Feed them.
I drink my own piss. 3 days ago, I poisoned my mom. Now I am going in the system. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's where you belong. There's something... I used to have a shit fetish where I would watch people shit. Now, who do you know lets you watch them take a shit? I need to know these people so I can speak to them myself. Girl, you know you ruined the English community because I don't recall spelling queen as M-A-N-G-O. Technically, I didn't ruin it. I fixed it. I lost my V-card to 10 markers. By the way, I didn't put the cap part in there. I was about 10. This is also the person with the hashtag don't let little kids have phones. I love your videos. So where's the cap? I slept with my sister's man while she was battling cancer. Love you, Mango. I mean, you were just keeping him warm. Like, honestly, you was just doing God's work. How are you wrong here? I don't see it. No, I don't.
And she like, fuck it, it's too late for this. But it's not late for him. Shawty, stay away from me.